been 10 years. I had to move away and find a job as a counselor.
Once I had recovered, I returned home to my children and grandchildren and to the lecture center.
I was the only one who stayed behind, but this place became impossible to keep up. Finally, the rector found me at a job at an estate, but I always remembered this place.
I would get long letters from her telling me about the soup kitchen she wanted to open and the foster home she wanted to build. These just all seemed like dreams that just couldn't come together.
But now I'm retired.
Again?
And my granddaughter, remember her?
The little one.
She's graduating from seminary.
Really?
She'll be along any minute.
You mean she's coming here?
Oh, how wonderful.
Cool!
More than you know, she was coming to help the rector in her work when they got the word. I barely finished my speech in the chapel when they found me and gave me the news. It was a total surprise. I came as soon as I could.
I just spoke to the rector just last week. Everything seemed to be all right, but now...
I know. It's hard. One minute I'm in my apartment, and the next I'm on a plane to finally come and see her. And she was gone only moments after I arrived.
In a way, you were fortunate. The lawyer stopped us in the reception line. Lawyers have no tact, but it's great to see you both.
Those tactless sharks were puzzled as to why she'd leave the place to us. It was all gone to seed, and it's been years since we were homeless.
Well, that box is all that's left of her. It's fitting that we clean this place up and give her a place among the roses.
I wish she had told me sooner. We would have stayed closer.
It seems I became her priest in the last year. She didn't even tell her seniors. She didn't have any symptoms at first, but somehow knew it would happen all at once. I was trying so hard. I was sworn to secrecy, but somehow I saved things for her for just this occasion. This box has some of them, but they really should go on this.
No, it can't be. The quilt.
You know how much she loved you, Maggie, but she couldn't always answer your letters truthfully once she knew.
She told me of her dreams and hoped that it would come, but...
I feel like the ungrateful lepers. You're the only one who knew.
But she didn't forget us in the end. We were the only ones she called. Her parents died long ago, so there was really no one left but us. Let's look in the box.
My wand! I thought I'd lost that. I am the witch and I am the priest. I am the most and I am the least. I am the misty sun in the morn. I am the maiden that never was born.
Looks familiar.
Move! She gave that to me like a little boy. I was so proud. It moves and I didn't even know. It moves and I didn't make it so. It moves and it passes me by. And it moves like a butterfly.
Oh, a rock! Isn't that just like her? You guys get pretty things and I get a rock. You got stone soup, talk about stone soup, nothing about stone soup. Have a rock. There should be a couple other things in here.
There is a bag and a letter.
What's in the bag?
No. It's posy petals.
I started writing this letter when I was first diagnosed.
Who knows where it happened? And who cares now? I loved many. I cared for the sick. I
or Jupiter and Mars.
I still think that I look clean, but you washed away the tears.
What is this Jesus that you know who can see beyond my years?
It was a garden long ago that made new life appear.
All the rocks will roll away, and with them all the sadness and the fears.
For you, it didn't matter whether Christ or Arthur or the voice of the star.
You taught us how to love again, and the wonder that you are.
It seems a little thing, a piece of cloth or ashes in a box to scatter on the roses.
But with butterflies and dreams and rocks, don't you think it's the legacy you want? Your name, it doesn't matter.
A priest,
A nun,
A peasant,